Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast.
I'm Ty, this is Pocket, and welcome to a Spoony Way. Okay, why?
So, basically, this is a podcast where we are gonna talk about, well,
What?
fucking games
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
In this case, we're gonna talk about kids in games and raging and all that.
Especially in CSGO, you gotta stay tuned for that shit.
And also League of Legends, but on that case, you get kids everywhere.
Oh, brilliant joke. Please don't kick me out of your channel.
So basically on here we're gonna discuss about the fact that every time I play a competitive game on CSGO, there always have to be one kid on my team. And there's always have to be one toxic guy on my team. Of course I'm talking about solo game queue, but I have a team. I'm fucking alone on this train.
Yeah.
So basically we're gonna talk about on CSGO's case scenarios, and then like maybe League of Legends because of it is a game with a very toxic behaving, which has kindly improved on the last year, but it's still there. The toxic players are still there, and it's a topic that I talked about on a video, and now we're gonna make a podcast.
Woohoo! But please, Riot, don't. He said a good thing about you. Don't ban us out of League of Legends.
So without further ado, let's start this. So first topic, toxic behavior.
Holy shit, toxic be.
Like, everyone can be salty, of course no one likes to lose, but there's a difference between like writing WTF on the game and saying WTF on real life without saying on the game.
Yeah.
There's a huge impact on that. There was a lot of times that I got angry, I raged a little bit, but I never show it to my team because there's no good thing about that. Like on CS:GO, I don't know why, but it's always with the kids. Every time that a kid dies because like he got shot, he just got outplayed, or because someone did something bad, they always scream into the microphone saying, "Oh my god!" It's that special sentence. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm not gonna lie. I do think since they're young, I do think they don't have a real sense of guilt. Still, I think they don't, and
Yeah, sure.
their age,
I'm gonna play an 18 years old game where I found 6-year-old kids raging about the game and fucking making me lose.
Come on, kids. What did your parents made you do this? Did you
Yeah.
lose it there? And like, oh, you're gonna play a game with a lot of blood. Oh no, you better not say a swear or you go to hell.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's fucking 5-year-old kids who swear so much and talk so much. Every time that I talked, they would always say, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up." But what the fuck? Such a toxic behavior. I found it mostly on kids, gamers, and especially on CS:GO, since it's a game that has microphone functionality, and yeah, it's an 18-year-old kid
Game.
Yeah,
Jeez,
sorry.
dude.
And I think that parents should be like watching for that. It's a fucking online gaming where you can find every type of people. So aren't you like at least a little bit worried about your kid's behavior during like the gameplay?
Oh yeah, and don't worry about us. I mean, our parents taught us fine. That's why I'm on the channel right now, doing a podcast about raging the game people, while on the other videos I did a lot of fucking shit. And hold on, that's not the end of it. I fucked up.
No, but like we act. It's different. Those kids do not act.
Wait,
They're like,
wait. That was supposed to be acting? I thought it was acting completely normal. Oh, fuck.
well, shit. You have serious problems.
Shut the fuck up. Oh god.
You seriously have some problems in your mind.
Yeah, probably. Now shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, kid.
So yeah, there's that.
I ate your mom for breakfast.
Yeah. And those kinds of sentences.
Yeah, because, you know, they really enjoy our moms. I really enjoy his mom. No.
Are seriously gonna do a mama joke right here?
Yeah.
On our first podcast.
Woohoo!
It has gone to this fucking level.
Yeah, it's so low that you could say I was writing it. Get it? Writing solo with Jason. Okay, it's not even Jason.
Okay, moving on to the next topic. Kid gamers. Well,
I hate him. Next!
we all hate them. We could basically say next.
Yeah.
But we can't say next on this case. It needs to be discussed.
I do think so too.
We just talked about right now that mostly toxic players are kids who like can't control their rage and don't have the wisdom to like think twice before acting.
The wisdom? What are you, fucking 50 years old? Yeah, they don't have the knowledge. They don't have the power of the knowledge.
Old people are the greatest. They are full of wisdom and experience.
Woo!
For fuck's sake.
Shut the fuck up.
Of course, I won't say that I have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, but I sure do have more, like, common sense than those fucking kids.
Yeah, I do believe so. I don't.
I like how I am the only one discussing about the topic and the only.
Yeah,
share
because
jokes.
no, you know why? Because you're the one that has the topic in your head, and I'm just contemplating your idea about it because I want to listen.
But you do experience it with some of the games you
Yeah,
played.
no, they're fucking stupid. I mean, I've played League of Legends. That shit. Well, I'm not saying I can't know they're kids, but their attitude makes me really think so. Because, well, let's say, if I could say it like this, I would say like they have a retard attitude, and although that's not grammatically great, that's not correct to say, but I'll still say it because I do think I myself think that they're fucking stupid. Because, for example, if you make a mistake, of course they're gonna harass you because of it. Because come on, dude, it's the fucking internet. But like, you shouldn't really get mad because of it, because it's just a game. I wouldn't think us raging right here would solve the problem, and also we're kind of being toxic right here, right now.
No, actually, we're discussing about the topic and saying how much shit it is. That's not being toxic.
Isn't that the same thing though? I mean, they're complaining about how shitty we are, and we're complaining how shitty.
No, they
complain
usually
about
don't
how shit we
complain.
are.
They usually like say a lot of bad things. That's not complaining.
Well, I think it is, but
That's only like retarded speech right there.
well,
that
if
they-
you
that
think
they
about it
give.
this way, like for example, okay, you're in a CS:GO game, you're going mid on dust, and you fucking die because you didn't put a smoke and you're dead. What happens? Well, so if you have a kid on your team, he's like, oh my god, he really should have like put the smoke. I'm gonna tell my mom.
I'm gonna report you. Kick this guy. Yeah, that happened to me.
Yeah, exactly. And for me, that's complaining because
No, but it's a lot of the different kind complaining. That's like really being toxic and provoking the other guy who did the bad thing.
well, yeah, that's true. It's true, but I do think it's the same. But hold on. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
That enters the opinion based
Yeah,
thingy.
I guess so.
So yeah, basically with this topic is that kids usually these days don't have parent control over their gameplay, and they always go to play with these kind of games of like competitive gameplay, and it always fucks up with the people who just want to play for fun, or maybe like want to actually win. I'm not saying that kids play bad. I'm just saying that they usually get very toxic and complain about everything and say always that goddamn sentence. It's the oh my god thingy.
Or also shut the fuck up.
Also shut the fuck up. But usually it says it's oh my god. I
God!
had a kid once that said so many times oh my god that I was with my brother and he was always like, dude, is that kid always saying oh my god? Just mute him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's funny how the amount of times they say oh my god.
Stop praying to Jesus, dude. We're in a game. Okay, that went too far.
Now third topic.
We're gonna move on to the third topic. League of Legends, dudes. Let's talk about a little bit
Okay.
about League of Legends.
Third topic, League of Legends.
Yeah, I like League of Legends. But I haven't been playing it for over a year.
Talk a little bit higher, please.
Okay, Jesus! Haven't been playing it over a year, and holy shit. I've seen it. I've seen it right now, and okay, and it had some changes. But we're gonna discuss something. Is it still good for the amount of changes that it had, that it's gonna have probably, and is it still worth playing? In my opinion, I don't think so. If you're like new, example, if you like would be in the second season, and then you stop playing, but then you like go to the 6th season, which I think is the season right now.
No, it's 7.
7th? Okay. The 7th season, and like you're like everything is new, you don't know shit. Yeah. I don't think that's worth.
This actually doesn't have the topic about like toxic and all that shit, but right now League of Legends is doing a very bad thingy. I mean Riot. They're kind of like complexing the champions' mechanics and changing the skills of the other champions, like making them harder to use, which means good for the older players and more gameplay wise, but for newer players it's fucking impossible. I've seen so many of my friends like playing the game and like struggling so much, and
Really?
and like a lot of them quit because they got bored with the game so fucking hard. And when I started to play was on pre-season 3. Yeah, I play since a lot of fucking years. And on pre-season 3, you could just pick a champion, and it would be simple as fuck. But right now, if you want to pick a champion, you need to know exactly how he works, on exactly how he builds the combos and all that shit.
You gotta have the intention of the third hit auto attack. It'll give you a speed boost who has 30% of your movement speed plus 20% of your magic damage. Holy shit, fuck, you gotta have a lot of statistics.
And like a lot of complaining complex mechanics. That's just the overall thing. Like look at one of the older champions, Ash. Ash.
Oh god.
She's an archer, yeah. Range damage. That's it. You build attack with her, and you got yourself a skilled thingy right there. But nowadays they changed the Q. Before you turned on the Q and your basic attacks would slow them. That's it. Slow the enemy with your Q. That's it.
Yeah, but
now your Q you need stacks. The stacks can go with the W as well, and then the stacks increase your attack speed. The fucking thing, it's so awkward. And then you have the W, which can't go through minions right now. Before it couldn't, so it was a reliable method to like control your lane. Now you can almost use it. You gotta skillfully use it to attack the enemies behind the minions.
Yeah, either that or just you use W for farming.
And the E used to be like to help you farm. Every time that you farm, you would get extra gold. Now it's worthless. It's only for sight.
Yeah, well, I mean that's not considered worthless. I mean, if you don't have the support that wards, I think.
You know how much cooldown that shit has?
Yeah, of course.
50 seconds.
That's why it has 2
50
stacks.
fucking seconds.
That's why it has 2 stacks.
And then between the stacks you have almost 20 seconds. It's not good. They complexed it.
Yeah, no, they did.
And
I'm not
intention,
gonna say that.
like, unnecessarily they complexed one of the older champions, which was very fun to play before.
Yeah, I do think so as well. But that brings us to what we were discussing earlier. Why complaining is, connected to this. Because if there are more complex champions. God, can't even
Tipo,
speak.
fala para a câmera, se faz favor, não falas para o microfone.
Yeah, I know.
Estás completamente inclinado para aqui.
Sorry, my bad. I suck at this. I was just looking at you, but okay. Because you look real pretty. No, but seriously, look. Oh god. If there are more complex champions, god damn it! If there are more complex champions, there are less people playing, right? less, new guys, guys that haven't, roasted the beef. That's that's not. Goddamn. Okay, there are less people who are willing to play. Being less people willing to play, in my opinion, I think there would be more people, experience on the game, and also like, there would be less complaining.
Yes, and there is less complaining.
Yeah.
I have seen it like in my games that I play, but especially I've seen a lot of famous YouTubers like doing rants about the topic that older players are leaving League of Legends. I'm not even like surprised by that. I can see why. They've like did some major changes that if you play League of Legends since season 1 and play League of Legends right now, the difference is such like it's such a big difference that you can't tell it's the same game. You just can't tell.
Are we calling Riot a sellout right now?
Actually, I wouldn't mind to do that. But
well,
I don't want to be that.
Can I do the honors?
I don't want to be that toxic because there's only like a good intention of making like the gameplay a little bit more complex.
Yeah, I understand.
And there's a bright side on that. More like if you want to play good, then just mastering a champion, it will be difficult. It's not like you can just pick a champion that you want and then you can perfectly play with it like any other guy.
Yeah, also, if you make more complex champions, that means more people will start playing those champions. When I say that, it's like they're going to start playing them more because they're going to start trying to master them. Because if it's too simple, they're also, not going to play it as much.
And kind of like, have you seen already the mastery thingy? Where you can go Mastery 1, Mastery 3, Mastery 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And the fact that every bronze player has Mastery 7 Yasuo, by the way. Myself included, sorry.
I'm a bronze player now.
It's so easy to get a Mastery 7 with Yasuo. It's such a noob champion.
Well, I mean, I haven't played since Season 5. So, I have Mastery 4 with Yasuo. And I have Mastery 5 with Tom Kedge. Tom. I love me some Toms, boy. I want to eat them. Yeah.
So let's move to another topic.
Yeah, boy.
So, what do you want to talk about now? You said that you had a lot of things to talk about.
Oh yeah, I do, sirs. I do. Let's talk about something I really wanted to talk about for a long time, and it's YouTube. He's gonna talk about YouTube. No one has ever done that!
That's what I was gonna say. Everyone has done that. What are you gonna say right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say someone that everyone talked about. It's how YouTube is changing, how ads are, disappearing, completely disappearing, and how, we're gonna get fucked if we don't, be more child friendly. Because it's for them kids.
Basically, YouTube expects for us to like do different kind of contents right now and make plus 10 videos if you want to make money. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't monetize my videos. I don't want ads on them if it's not worth it to like even get money. I won't bore the people that are just passing by. And yeah, I've seen that a lot of people have trouble with the monetizing thing because they need to be child friendly if they want to make more money. Each time that a video gets like punished for like doing a swear word, showing inappropriate content,
okay.
and the video could get to a point that only people that have an account with plus 18 years old can watch the video, and the video can't be monetized. Yeah, it's very bad. I've seen a lot of YouTubers complaining about the fact that they don't make like videos that you need to be above 18 years old, and they don't make money for that. I don't have that problem because right now I'm not relying on YouTube's money and nothing like that. But if I ever want to do that would be a serious problem, and I've seen that a lot of people are struggling with that. People that have YouTube as their job. I've seen recently a channel which has 300,000 subscribers and it's fucking struggling with money. 3,000 subscribers.
Wait, 3,000?
300. The first time I said
okay.
it was fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I do see people now struggling. I wouldn't think that YouTube right now would give its worth.
Nah, it's because YouTube is giving less money.
Yeah, because
Like-
of Wall Street Journal. Okay, let's not. I'm sorry, Wall Street Journal, please. Don't. But seriously though, it is because of them. They started a war. But where does this lead us? I know. Now, there are a lot of people in YouTube complaining. And I understand that complaining probably would do something. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Now, this might be against what we're saying here. It's like we're talking about, kid gamers and so on and all that other shit. But complaining wouldn't really do anything. Also because...
It could even get worse.
Yeah, it could get worse, but it's just not worth it because I think YouTube itself is not giving a shit. I think. I don't know, really, because I haven't really checked it out in a while now, but I think YouTube is not giving a shit.
What I've, checked as well in some things is that YouTube is promoting, weird kind of videos.
Yeah, like
Have you
pregnant Elsa versus pregnant Spider-Man versus Pooh.
By the way, I'm gonna add and show a screenshot of that being on the recommended list.
Yeah.
It's basically, for those who don't know, videos where they pay a lot of money to receive likes and views, and then YouTube grabs those videos because they're kid friendly, and I puts them on the top, on the recommended list.
Well, I mean, I don't
for
think
newcomers.
they pay to get views. I think they get views naturally because kids are kids and kids don't know what the
Are you
fuck is
telling
going
me
on.
that Pregnant Spider-Man versus Pregnant that
Elsa?
Yeah, would get 10,000 views or more than like that?
Well, it depends.
10,000, no,
depends.
10 million. I meant 10 million. 10 fucking million.
It really
Have
would
you seen
depend.
the amount of fucking views that shit has?
Yes, I have.
And mostly on those videos, I'm kind of a little bit triggered on right now. Mostly on those videos, they don't let you see the amount of subscribers that the channel has, and they don't let you see the comments and likes and dislikes. A lot of the videos has that, and when you see those amount of
Dislikes and
of
likes?
views,
Views.
it's so crazy that how can such a video like this with such a weird content be so higher up? It fucks with people like us. It fucks with people who tried their hardest to make good content, and they always be at the bottom. I will always be at the bottom and I've always been at the bottom.
I love being on the bottom.
But
Wait.
I can perfectly compare a lot of my videos in terms of quality and effort that I put on them with all the new YouTubers that are big shot on YouTube. Why don't I receive those recommendings and shit? I don't. YouTube is also fucking up with newcomers that just try to make content and entertain people.
Yeah,
they always recommend PewDiePie and shit.
Well, I mean, I understand that because they have a lot of subscribers and probably
They do.
They have a lot of subscribers. PewDiePie, you can't really say that because of the whole PewDiePie equals Nazi shit. Although that really isn't true, but I understand, and also it's because they have a lot of subscribers. So YouTube's algorithm is they have a lot of subscribers and a lot of likes. That means they're good for people. Let's put them on the top.
Yeah, that's a bad algorithm. I think that with the kind of money that YouTube has, or Google, we might say, I think that they should hire people or pay for people to search videos that are actually good and then promoting them. You can't judge a video from its views and likes and dislikes. That's bullshit. If I was famous, I'll be sure them have a lot of likes because people like me. That's not a reliable thing to put on the recommended list.
Well, I mean, it depends.
It has to be based on statistics, of course, but also it has to be in terms of when an employee from YouTube like maybe it'll give away the research, or maybe a program with some weird algorithm that they can find with like comparison algorithm. If like my video can be compared with newer podcasts, and my video like is exactly the same as like those most iStudio expensive podcasts, then like an algorithm will make me my video go higher on the podcast thingy.
No, it really depends. Going back, and by the way, yeah, that's true. I kind of agree on the algorithm, but on that, you really can't. You really have to say that YouTube doesn't win when it has a new algorithm, because people are always going to abuse it. When it was the click on the video type of algorithm, people would use clickbait thumbnails. Either when it's the watch time. When it's the watch time, people would actually do the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
And
and also
as, either as interesting as it can, as clickbaity as it can, and just put the 10 minutes there talking about shit or prolonging it. And now the likes, the likes doesn't count. But if there is a like thing, people are going to pay for likes. And
what?
Yeah, people can do that, I think.
Pay for likes?
Mm-hmm. There's like a program or some shit on like somewhere, but I think that's that. And going back on the pregnant Elsa thing, you're saying it can't possibly have 10 million views. I would really like to disagree on that, because it can, and that's why we're on the present right now. And you're like, yeah,
it can, but how does a parent like give a computer to their kids, and then the kid is gonna watch that type of content? It's fucked up. Have you seen those kind of videos?
Yes, I have, and I'm not saying they're good.
How can you agree that video deserves that
I'm
amount,
not saying
that
it
amount of
deserves.
attention?
I'm just not saying it deserves.
Of course it is possible. If you're going for the possibility, then it is possible.
Because parents they really don't give a shit sometimes about their kids. Look, I can totally agree.
It's kind of like the second topic about kids. Parents don't give a shit lately, and they always give the kids all they want, the computers and shit. I was taught by my dad and my mom, and every time that I did something bad, they would beat me, and that was a little bit sad, I know, but it always make me like, oh, I don't want to do this again.
Yeah,
because or else they'll get mad at me, and I'm gonna get spanked.
Speaking
and
of getting
I don't
spanked,
like that.
they're calling me.
So going on with the parents topic, which could be a topic on itself.
Yeah.
Is that I've been seeing a lot of like kids that behave very badly. Every time that I walk near a school full of young kids,
yeah,
I hear them swear. I only started to swear like just a few years ago, like when I was 11 or something like that. Yeah. And when I swear, it was always on the fun part and on the like the other part of the I fucked your mom, yeah. No, it's always like on the friendly part.
Ah, fuck you.
No, not even dark humor. I always swear like in a friendly like meaning, and not even a dark humor thing. And every time that I walk by 6-year-old kids, I hear them talking about every type of thing that you can ever possibly think of.
Yeah, I mean I've had my fair share of going to schools like that and having having to deal with first graders talking about sexy ladies, saying swears like fuck, shit, and all that shit.
Oh, fuck you! No, fuck you! I fucked your mom!
I fucked your mom!
I fucked your mom last night. Yeah, last night I didn't heard anything. It's because your dick is small. Yeah, they always give the most awkward kind of like insults.
Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, even I have better insults than those. It's true though.
What the fuck?
I don't know. But seriously, going back on the Elsa thing, I'm sorry, just for a while. Parents leave their kids alone. Either you like it or not, and that's how they get to 10 million views. They're not gonna see what's on the fucking video, they just see the thumbnail, and they're like, oh, this looks child-friendly, click, and let's watch. And they're like, oh shit, my spaghetti! And they like go...
It has to be the spaghetti.
Yeah, Mom, spaghetti. Okay.
Mom,
Alright.
get the spaghetti.
Jeez. Mommy, get the spaghetti. So while they're treating their spaghetti and probably shoving a dildo up their ass, sorry, that was a really bad imagery. Sorry.
I'm gonna cut this off. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So while they're cooking their spaghetti, and also talking to their loved one, or if they're being single, just watching TV, their kids are gonna be like, "Oh look, pregnant Elsa is fighting pregnant Spider-Man, and they have a room full of shit. Oh no, I said a swear, but my mommy isn't here, so that means it's all good. Shit, 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 shit."
It's fun how you represent that, but it's actually that way. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. I know it is. It's really bad. Look, that's only an example, but there are a lot of shits on Portugal, not those ones. Oh god. So, parents. Fucking parents. Now, look, they're from an older generation, and I do think their teaching methods are, either different, but I do think they need to have some brains in the brains. Yeah, that's something. To teach their kids right, because we're gonna be adults one day. I mean,
And we're gonna have to deal with those little shits.
yeah. If I have a fucking kid, which I really want to have, if it's a boy, yeah, I do. If it's a boy, I'll just teach him the best I can, but I'll try to cut on the swear words, because I want my kid to be as
My dad
innocent.
always sweared near me, but
Oh.
I never sweared. I knew that it was bad, but my dad always did, because he said to me that it was it was a thing that only the adults can say.
Yeah, and you're like,
and,
"Damn it, I'm not an
and then
adult."
it got into my head, and no one sweared on my school. Actually, no one sweared.
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, I had a kid who sweared on my school, but the thing is, when he sweared,
yeah,
was,
everyone
pointing at him, and it's
Yeah.
like, "He's going to hell! He's going to hell! Oh my god, I'm Christian now!" Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it happened to me, but it was a little bit different. Oh, I'm gonna tell everyone that you swear.
Yeah,
and then,
exactly, and I'm like, no!
And then you would get grounded. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that no one sweared.
Yeah,
It was a little bit of restriction right there, but that wasn't bad. It actually worked pretty damn well. And
Yeah, I mean, I started swearing when, like, a kid did this to me. Like, I was in a school one day, I was walking around, and then I took, like, a ball just, like, went up to my feet, and I was like, okay, let me just, throw it back where it went. And I did that. But then a kid went up to me because he came running all that way. He was like, "Man, fuck you." And I was like, "Really?" And I did this
so it's
to
kind of
him.
like we're making a a fifth topic, which is about parents, and also combining with the second topic about kids.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
Which I'm gonna end this topic with parents. Fucking watch your kids.
Parents,
Seriously.
watch your parents. Yeah, they're gonna be parents one day, dude. That's why I said that.
No.
You're making me laugh. Stop it. That mask symbolizes everything. You're like looking at me. You're looking at me. You're like, really? You're like sad, like, oh.
No, I'm actually laughing from the bottom of my fucking soul. You suck.
Hey, I'm a comedian. I make everyone laugh. Except my mom. It's sad. Just like your mask.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Drink a lot of whiskey. No, just kidding. On to our next topic.
We actually didn't finish about talking the fourth topic, which is YouTube.
Then shall we continue, sir?
Basically,
It sucks.
yeah, YouTube needs to change the algorithm and put some humans into work and not robots. Like, there are a lot of people who need work, And I don't think that people like trying to research if a video is good or bad in meta based and opinion based would be that kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying that they should change the algorithm to a way that videos that worth to be like
we can also
recommended.
try to see on their side. I mean, hold on. There's 6 billion videos that are uploaded every day, so I don't think only a team of persons. What the fuck? A team of people could actually handle that, because I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't think they can. No, that's just like an idea. They can make an AI for it.
Yeah.
Like with the with the comparison thing of algorithm that I talked about. If a bot is gonna review a podcast, then it will compare to the other like very great and successful podcasts and see like the similarities. If like the way
if
they
they have
talk,
the talent. Yeah, I get you.
the way they talk, like maybe the quality of the video, like if the bot like locates special effects.
They're like, wow, special effects, gotta put it on the top.
No.
No, kind of seems like it. I mean, look, I agree with your idea. A bot should really do that. A bot should be able to do that. I mean, technology, dude. Technology is fucking everywhere. Don't put those, out of context. But still, it really is everywhere. And with our technology nowadays, we can create an AI capable of doing this. Why? And just pretty much solve this issue. And by ads putting on things that are not child friendly, it's not always about the kids. I mean, if we want to go for it, I think teenagers are the base audience of like YouTube itself, because I
don't think so. I think it's mostly so. Like teenagers.
Yeah, that's what I said. Teens.
No, you said kids.
No, I said teenagers.
Okay.
Dude, you're not listening to me.
Just keep talking. Câmera já deve ter ficado sem memória e tal.
Yeah, probably. So, and where was I?
Teenagers are the mostly.
Yeah, they're the base audience, and I do believe that if they're the base audience, I don't think ads should, pull back when a video is either racist. I understand it's for ethic measures, but it's also kind of bad considering that teenagers nowadays normalize it. Although I'm not seeing, the whole picture, because there are still kind of some people that still take offense to.
Yeah, no. One of the things that I tried to say is that YouTube is trying to like hit more people from like all kinds of ages and generations. So yeah. They fuck up with the algorithms because of that.
Exactly.
When games like were very successful back in 2012, the games were always at the recommended list, and the newcomer wouldn't feel like welcome to the website. I can understand. Each time they change an algorithm, there's always gonna be a bad side, but I think that there's always like a way to balance everything, or maybe like to some accounts the algorithm can change. Why not?
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's I'm saying this like too widely. Of course that it would be very hard, but maybe it can be like every time that you create an account, it's a thing that you can select from.
Yeah.
Or of course that if you're a newcomer to the website and if you don't have an account, then like I've seen that YouTube focuses on what's uploaded from your country, from your language, and that like was at least like a little bit with some likes and some views.
Yeah, and
that algorithm was fine by me.
I mean, like in that language, in my language, look, I'm Portuguese. No secret. But I wouldn't think I would enjoy watching Portuguese YouTubers as much I enjoy watching English YouTubers.
Yeah, but it's just that a lot of people don't talk English yet.
Yeah, even though that's... Yeah, I agree with you. Especially Portuguese people. I'm not trying to insult them, but if you ever come to our country, I know. If you ever come to our country, Well, just watch out for people. They don't really speak that well English that well, like me. Jesus.
Okay, so stop it. It's out of context. So thank you all for watching our podcast. This has been like Complaining podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, goodbye. Thank you. A Spoony Way.
Spoony Way.